up, guys? This is Young Bruce back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Amazon Echo. So the Amazon Echo is essentially two things built into one package. It's a Bluetooth speaker and it's also a virtual voice assistant. So once you take her out the box and set her up, you can choose through three names for her. You can have Alexa, Amazon, or Echo. So those are the three different names you can call her. So I just wanted you guys to know that before I start reading some of these commands off the box. And you guys are wondering, who the heck is Alexa? So Alexa is one of the names for her. So I'm going to read these commands off for you and tell you guys a little bit more about each one. So first off, we have Alexa, play today's hits on Pandora. So if you say that, and if you have your Pandora account tied to her, she'll play today's hits on Pandora for you. So you can link her to multiple music streaming services. I think Spotify supported, iHeartRadio supported, and there's a few more. You can ask her to turn off your lights, and how that will work is you would need a smart outlet. So there's a lot that are supported, but some of the most common and popular ones that I know are the smart outlets by TP-Link, and then I know Belkin makes the Wemo smart switches and smart outlets. And those are the ones that I plan on buying in the future to set up around my room, my house. So, you can plug those into the wall, and then you would just plug any device that you want to be, voice controlled or to turn on and off in it. So you can ask her to set a timer for 3 minutes or set a timer for however long, actually. You can ask her to set alarms. You can ask her, what's the news today? What's traffic like right now? Tell me a joke. Add gelato to my shopping list. And basically, there's a companion app that you would download once you set her up. And the app does a lot of things, actually. It shows you all the commands that you say to her, like live. So if I have the app open and I ask her something, it'll literally pop up in the app what I asked her. And you can actually listen to your voice being played back of what you asked her. So that's kind of cool. I guess kind of creepy at the same time too. But let's say if you do say, add gelato to my shopping list, there's a shopping list built into the app and she'll add it right to that. So if you're at the grocery store, you will pull out your phone and go to that app and then you will see the shopping list. So I'll turn it to the side. Alright, so at the side here, we have the features and what's included and some of the services. So I'm not going to read all of this off, but I'll basically give you guys a little summary. So she has far field voice control, and basically she can hear you from far away very clearly still. So you don't have to yell for her to hear you. You can just calmly say Alexa and she'll be able to hear you. And I found that even if you're saying it very low, just say Alexa, she can still hear you. So that's kind of cool. You don't have to be very loud or very quiet. And it also helps when she's playing music through her own speakers, or let's say you're playing music around the room, she can still hear you. It'll be a little bit harder for her to hear you, but that's where that comes in handy. 360 omnidirectional room filling speaker with 2.5-inch woofer that delivers deep bass response, and a 2-inch tweeter that crisply hits the high notes. So basically, they're just trying to say it's a pretty good sounding Bluetooth speaker. It's a pretty good sounding speaker by itself. So if you just want to use it straight for the speaker functions, I kind of recommend buying a different speaker if you just want to use this as a Bluetooth speaker, because you're getting all of these other features built in with it. So yeah, but it's a pretty good speaker by itself. What's included? The Amazon Echo and also a power adapter, 21 watts for anyone that wants to know. And it's just showing some of the services that are supported. So you guys can look, in your own time, or pause the video if you really want to see what services are supported. Let's turn it to the back. Some more of the features that's built into it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, of course, the Alexa voice service, and far field voice control. And you guys can also pause this too. It's just a lot more information, but I'm going to be showing you guys all of this stuff in action. So let's move her out the way, or move this box out the way, and I want to show you guys what she does. And oh yeah, one other thing. I picked mine up from Amazon for $180. So I'll throw the link up in the description. But yeah, let's get right back into it. Alright, so this is the Amazon Echo in person. So let's just take a quick look at the body and I'll tell you guys a little bit about it. So on the top here, we have your mute button and we have your activate button. If you don't want to activate her by voice, you can just press her. Stop. And you can ask her to do something. I just told her to stop. You could tell her to stop if you ask her to do a command and you don't want her to do it anymore, or if she's currently doing something and you don't want her to do it anymore. You can turn up and down her volume by rotating this. And as you see, there's a LED. There's LED lights built into this ring at the top, which I find very, very, very awesome. Like, this looks so cool. So it shows you how loud it's getting while you're rotating this. But it gets very loud, so I keep mine at, I say right here. There's nothing really in the back. There's just one hole, and that's basically where you plug the power cable into. So yeah, you can't connect this to another speaker or anything of that nature. You have Amazon's branding at the bottom here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It just says Amazon. It's very faint, very dark. Just some company branding. And then this is the actual speaker portion. So from here to here is the actual speaker, and it goes around. It goes all around the device. So you have 360-degree audio. But yeah, let's start playing with her and trying her out. So, Alexa, introduce yourself.
I'm Alexa and I'm designed around your voice. You can ask me to play music, answer questions, get the weather and sports scores, create to-do lists, and much more.
All right, so there you go. So you can ask her to do those types of things. You can ask her to do a lot more. Alexa, what's the weather?
In Detroit, it's 84 degrees with showers. Today, you can look for thunderstorms with a high of 89 degrees and a low of 68 degrees.
All right. Alexa, who is our current president?
The U.S. president is Barack Obama.
Alexa, who was the first president?
The first U.S. president was George Washington.
Alexa, who is George Washington?
George Washington was the first president of the United States. The commander-in-chief.
Alexa, stop. And you guys can tell her to stop, just by calling her name and saying stop. So, like I said, that will cancel out and override any command that you previously had said to her. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, if you do have any light switches or anything of that nature connected to her, you would just call her name and say, turn off this or that. And you can name the light switches. So I could say, turn off my blue lava lamp. It'll turn off my blue lava lamp, not my other one. So you can specifically say what you want to turn off and what you want to turn on. So I find that pretty cool. Let's think of some other questions. Oh yeah, so this morning when I first woke up, I said, Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. It's the start of the Summer Games in Rio today. I'm so inspired that I did 50 push-ups before you woke up. Okay, just kidding. It was 60.
So that's pretty cool. So she tells you about a little bit what's going on during that specific day in the world. And if you guys don't know, or at the time that I'm filming this, the Olympics are going on. So that's why she said that. And she has a little bit of humor built into her. So I find that pretty cool. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why are the Middle Ages sometimes called the Dark Ages? Because they had so many nights.
Ha! Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, the jokes aren't the best. But yeah. It's pretty cool, I guess. You can ask her a lot more though. Alexa, what's 1,000 times 1,000?
1,000 multiplied by 1,000 is 1,000,000.
All right, so you can ask her math questions, things of that nature. Alexa, play my news.
Here's your flash briefing. In NPR News from TuneIn.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Jim Hawk. Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton is
Alexa,
addressing
stop.
journalism.
So, as you see, you can get your news through her. And in the Alexa app, you know, you can choose what news station you want her to pull information from. So it won't just be configured and set to one specific news application. So there's a lot of different voice commands. I just got her yesterday, so I still don't know all of them, but as time goes on, I think about new commands to ask her and see what she can do. But one thing I did as soon as I got her, I have an alarm set for 8 o'clock every day. I wake up at about 8 o'clock every day. And if not, I'll just go back to sleep. And I had that set up through my phone. So as soon as I got her, you know, I said I might as well use her as my daily alarm. So I asked her, you know, to set my alarm for 8 o'clock a.m. every day. And today, she woke me up at 8 o'clock. So that worked. So you can ask her to do stuff like that, set timers, set reminders, things of that nature. So it's pretty cool. As far as a Bluetooth speaker goes, she's also pretty well. So here's my iPad. Alexa, connect to Bluetooth device.
Searching. Now connected to Bruce's iPad.
All right, so now she's connected to my iPad, as you see, and I find that really cool. You could just say it with your voice, and then, you know, I could just play whatever audio through my iPad that I want, and it'll play through her. Alexa, disconnect Bluetooth device. So she did. Sorry about that, guys. My camera had overheated, so we're going at it again. But anyway, so yeah, just disconnected from my iPad. So she has a lot of functionality, a lot of use. Now, the fact that she costs $180, that might be a turnoff for a lot of people. It was kind of a turnoff for me. So I don't know. It's all up to preference and what you want to use her for. But in my eyes, if you aren't using her as a smart home device or a smart home controller to turn on your lights or turn off, you know, turn off lights, turn off your game system, turn off your TV, I don't think $180 is the best option. Now, you can also buy something called the Amazon Echo Dot. And the Echo Dot is basically just, it's about this big, and it's basically this, but really tiny. And it can do all the same things. It has its own built-in speaker, and it also has an extra port that you can plug into any speaker that you have. And that's half the price. But the reason why, you're probably asking, why didn't you get that then? The way they try to get you, you can't buy an Amazon Echo Dot unless you actually have the regular Amazon Echo. So you have to actually ask this one to order you the Echo Dot. So of course that's Amazon's way trying to, you know, get more money out of you. But so like if I know you and you just want to get the Dot, you know, I can try just ordering it through mine, and then we could work it out like that. So that's what I would have done. But you know, I really wanted this device anyway, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna just go for it and see what happens. So I'm really pleased with her. And I don't have my outlets yet, but I plan to get those, and I plan to get my Philips Hue smart bulbs and set those up also. And yeah, she's pretty awesome. So I recommend buying this if you want to use her for your smart home purposes. Or if you really just want to use her as an alarm clock, ask her news, or just talk to her like I've been doing, use her as a Bluetooth speaker, you know, then go for it. It's a pretty cool device. You know, when people come over, they'll be like, I never saw something like that. So it's a conversation starter, and she's really dope. You can also buy a remote, and you can walk around the house and press the button on the remote and just talk to the remote and hear her, or actually access her. So you don't have to be in the room to talk to her, basically. So I found that pretty cool. And you can also prank your friends like that too. But I'll get into that when I actually get the remote one day. You can also ask her to order you a pizza from Domino's if you have the Domino's app set up. Call you an Uber if you have the Uber set up, and she'll actually say your Uber is outside waiting for you. Your Uber has arrived. And you can also cancel the Uber through her. So it's pretty awesome. You can also order things from Domino. I mean, not Domino's. I just said that. You can also order things from Amazon just by, saying what you want and telling her to place the order. You could cancel them too. So I found that really cool. So the Amazon Echo is really a tech head's dream come true. Like when I use this, I feel like Iron Man, like I'm talking to Jarvis or something. So that was one main reason I really got this. Like it just made me feel so cool. This is just so awesome. But all right, guys, this is Young Bruce, and I'm out.